By right away.
Hello, everyone. We are back for the after party for our chat with Nadine. We're here with Diana, Donnie, Josiah, and of course the wonderful Nadine.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, wonderful
I'm
Nadine.
here.
Love
Hi,
you,
darling. Love you too.
Ooh. Got something to say about that, Josiah?
Not a bit.
Awesome. Because I love you too, buddy.
Yeah,
Diana, you know I love you.
Oh, I know that, of course, Donna. I love you.
And NotJah.
A cup of Earl Grey with brown sugar.
Yeah, I did notice that you were leaving me out. I feel the love. Don't worry. I get it.
You the man from the land down under. Where women grow
Men thunder.
Oh, men thunder? I don't know. It's been a while. Can you hear the thunder?
Hey!
Hey.
Hi, my other hubby.
How many hobbies do you have now? It's about 3.
Just
I don't
remember
know.
that
Do you want to be my
polygamy.
hubby too?
Just remember, polyamory is okay.
Yeah.
No, that's
no judgment here.
No reason why not.
See?
If you can get it, why not?
Apparently, I've got it.
Hey, Reese.
Hi, Reese.
Hey, Reese.
Oh, hey, Chaosism and Spooky, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop ignoring the chat, Nadine. This is your after party, and you're ignoring the chat.
I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me. Give me kisses. Big hugs.
Reese.
I got lots of big hugs.
Spooky.
Spooky. I really like that.
Spooky. Rest. No.
What are you saying, NotJah?
Oh, I just said I really like Spooky's avatar.
Oh.
Looks really good.
Now, when Josiah is in the chat, say something in the chat, Josiah. So you're up there. Now, tell me that doesn't look like a punk guy with a mohawk, pink mohawk. Doesn't it?
Bondage or something. I don't know what's going on over there.
I built that.
I know you built it, and it's amazing how you made it like multifunctional like that.
Well, you know, I've got talents.
It's actually got her little Creations by Nadine logo on one of the arm patches if you look really close. It's a signature.
Yeah.
Oh, is that one of them? That's awesome.
What's subliminal messaging there?
Absolutely.
You know? You'd think you were U.S. government or something.
Well, you know.
They might have to hire.
Yep.
Yeah.
You never
What is
know.
it that makes you think that you don't already work for they?
I'm not saying anything.
They has people all over the world.
And penguins in places too.
And narwhals and polar bears.
That's all
Ghost the penguin.
You didn't see anything. I'm sorry.
My son's here. He lives in Edmonton, but he's here for a couple of weeks visiting.
Oh, is he?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Don. Hey, my child.
Hey, Don, did Neil stop by?
No, that's not till next Friday.
Oh, okay, fine.
You get the hots for Neil, don't you? I thought you were a lesbian.
No, my heart.
You confused little bitch, you.
Neil's got like awesome hair.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
like
awesome
the
hair.
way he did his
Yeah,
goatee, whatever.
the whatever thing he's design he's got in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. and he does some awesome stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said on that one stream with him, you know, he helped out a lot.
I
People
think
like him.
If it's a stream I'm thinking of, I think you were like drooling over him.
Maybe just a little.
In front of me.
Well, I thought you said polyamory was fine. I just can't wait until both of you get there.
Discuss it first.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I broke the first rules. I missed that stream, you know.
But yeah, it is okay.
I just can't wait until the both of you are up there together.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What, do you think we're going to have a makeout session for you or something?
Not unless you want to.
What? Why does NotJah has this weird surprised look on his face now?
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't he always look surprised?
What happened?
I think the places half of these conversations go, that surprise face kind of works.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm all right. It's okay.
Okay.
It's basically the perfect face for whenever the godless Iowan enters this, the stream or the chat.
Hi, Red.
I've been waiting for him too. Wondering why he didn't come over from the other show.
Oh, they're tired.
That's no excuse.
It's their Betty Bye time.
The Iowan's just trying to avoid me. He's a little bitch. Sleep. That's no excuse.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
No one is denying that.
We need to start Vegemite on his head.
Oh Lord, no, don't do that. It won't quite as easy.
What? Vegemite and feathers?
Oh Lordy.
Yeah,
Reese,
feathers.
Yeah, that'd at least be fun.
Reese asked if there was any Mormons around me. Not to my knowledge. We did have some come to the door one time, and there were a couple of nice fellows. I spoke to them for a minute on the porch. It was in the middle of winter. I was in bare feet and standing on the porch in snow.
Not coming in.
No. And I talked to them for a minute and went on their merry way because I was having none of it, just like anybody else. I was not having any kind of like any of this discussion I've had with any religious folks is usually cordial, to say the least. Unless they're family, and then we just kind of avoid the subject altogether because, and I get of course, well, I wish you'd come back. It's like I was never really there. Was never that stunned.
Alrighty,
sorry, did I say that outside? Did I say that? Did I say that out loud?
There are a bunch of Mormon missionaries crawling around Pittsburgh, and I don't get exactly why. Are we that godless or something?
You are.
Well, yes, of course.
There
are actually more Mormons than GWs, and we've got a good number of both of them.
I think JWs are dying off, though.
Me too.
I don't think they're financially capable of pushing so hard anymore.
Yeah,
no, absolutely not. They are losing a lot of ground.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The downside is that the ones that really get the ass whooping out of it basically are the everyday witnesses that do the trying to do their witnessing and stuff, they are sort of put into more compromising positions because of it.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's go ahead, Don.
I was going to say, don't pick on them. They're not the ones doing it.
No, exactly.
And they're doing what they think is right.
Exactly.
And
yeah, unfortunately.
It might be a pain in the ass, but they're human beings, and you can say no, thank you, have a great day. You don't have to be a dink about it.
Exactly. I was a bitch that one time, but that was because they were holding up a book in front of my face that said witches were the devil's whatever, I don't know. And it's like so that just kind of stepped on my one nerve.
And understand
that always enter the door naked.
Yeah, I suppose I could have did that too, but I was dressed at the time, so
you got to be careful doing that, though. There are a lot of sexual pedophiles, predators. That's the word I was looking for, and pedophiles actually. You probably don't want to do that to the day after.
At least not a woman doing that. My ex at the time, the guy I was.
That if you were a little boy.
The guy that I was dating at the time, he did that. Came to the door in a bath towel for JW's one time.
I wonder what the heck they would do if I showed up at the door naked. Well, naked except for my bra and the stuff that's in it, you know?
I'm wondering what I would do.
Yeah. Well, we are all married, you know.
Yeah.
The three of us are married. And then there's and Josiah and NotJah, you want in too, since we're all married.
I'll be betraying Snaily.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Well, it's all right, anyways. NotJah, my motives are extremely suspicious.
Yeah,
they are.
It's almost like you're Macbeth or something.
Yeah,
almost.
It's almost. You're silly. It's not me. Can't be me. I'm too cute and adorable.
Oh shit, people.
Kitty. Did you say bullshit to me being cute and adorable?
No, I said oh shit, people.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll say bullshit, Nadine.
Sylvia, it's not tuna juice. It's Earl Grey.
I usually say I'm cute and adorable and sweet and innocent, and then I get the bullshit because nobody believes I'm innocent.
Good night, chaosism.
You going to bed? Good night.
Have a good night, chaos.
Have a great
Sweet
one.
dreams. All that jazz.
Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Mormonism. Mormonism.
Hi, Jags.
Well, hey, Reese.
Oh, hi, Jags.
Hey, Sylvia. Reese wants to marry your cat. My God.
Hang on, Reese. You're talking about a CES letter.
Gonna marry they or Sylvia.
Welcome, Peter. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Peter.
Peter.
Pumpkin eater. How do I
Peter.
Yeah, Red. I'll do that.
Peter.
Oh,
Did
wait a
Peter
minute.
Peter
I know
out?
what you're talking about, Reese.
Hi, Peter.
Did Peter out?
There goes the quality of the stream.
Oh, there you go.
You joined.
Oh, no. There goes the neighborhood.
You messaged me saying you're not going to come on, and then you just join anyway. What
Yeah. Oh, well.
You make no sense.
What can I say?
He wanted to take you by
What can I
surprise.
I like you, NotJah, and I just figured out that everyone else in this stream will balance out Dawn. So,
thank you, I suppose. It's awesome you joined, though.
somehow Dawn isn't looking too happy now. I didn't hurt your feelings, right, Dawn?
Yeah, you made me cry. Didn't you see it?
Oh.
No, I was working. I'm working on our studio. If all goes well, we might have Richard Carrier next week, and if that happens, I want to have a real studio and look like a real show, because we will be if that's going to happen, we will be live streaming on 2 separate channels at once. So that'll be
Did anyone catch Demi with Richard Carrier?
I did. That was pretty good. I caught most of it.
A little bit.
I missed it. I gotta watch. Well, I was with my boy.
Yeah, I guess so. That's okay then, honey. You're forgiven.
Demi's
Being with
pretty
our son.
awesome, but it's
Demi's
my boy,
pretty
you
awesome.
know.
It is. It's our boy.
I think she did a stunning job on the talk with Carrier. I'm not sure if I would be able to top that.
Well,
Okay,
nice.
Don, let's go. Don, come on.
What?
Come on. You got to be quicker than that. If I just handed it to you.
I know.
And you were-
Sorry, Peter. Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf and actually going to treat you nice for a change.
That's going to
Why
be
would you do something
boring.
like
I
that?
mean, we became friends because you were a pain in the ass. Now, don't stop
We
being a
became
pain in
friends
the ass.
because you're a pain in the ass.
No, you were a pain in the
No,
ass.
you're the pain in the ass.
In the
No,
side
you're the
chat.
pain in the ass. No, you're the pain in the ass. You're both pain in the asses, okay?
Let's just say
Okay.
it's mutual.
When we first met, he was just some random guy in the side chat. He didn't even have a channel back then.
Okay,
Yeah,
what?
go ahead, Don. Counter. Come on. You need to be quicker.
So what color should I go with?
Purple.
Just so you know, back then, that's
Okay,
when
well,
Peter lost his channel and everything, and he was crying to me about helping promote, tell people about him.
I never lost my channel.
I've got this many purples.
You lost your marbles.
Like,
Don,
We narrow it down
So
to
your
the
favorite color is green, right?
Yeah.
Don, when did I lose my channel?
Darker purple.
the darker purples? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, the darker purples. Okay.
What was it, about 4 months ago when you were back on Twitter saying that you lost your Twitter and
I lost my Twitter. I lost more than 10 Twitter accounts, but I never lost my channel.
you lost your mind?
Wake up, Don. Don, wake up. Come on. Grab a Red Bull or something that'll get your brain working.
What's wrong with over there,
I
Don?
don't want to. I just want to go to bed.
Oh, you can go to bed.
Show me the way to go home.
I
I'm
didn't
tired,
stream
I wanna
today,
go to
so
bed.
I needed to.
You want to go to bed?
I needed my fix scan.
Don, I spent all day redecorating our studio, and you're the one that's pretending to be tired. All you do
Okay.
is sit there.
I got a question for you, Peter.
Studio.
With
Go
all
ahead.
this work you're doing, when's that first video with Artemis coming out?
If this is because I'm Godless Iowan is helping me to actually do stuff with OBS, because somehow it doesn't work. So now I've got the streamlined version of OBS, and I just downloaded it and put everything in there.
Oh my God.
So if that's
Cat, what are you
if that's going to work,
Uh-huh.
then there will be a new channel, and that channel will be featuring me, Artemis, and a nice woman called Karis Crane, who is going to do
Nice.
erotic
That girl's bad.
Karis is the only person I know who could read the back of a cereal box and make it sound erotic.
Yep.
Oh, it's
So-
that girl from the site. Is that the
My
stream?
my co-host, careful Nadine,
Yeah.
my co-host pretend that like you watch our channel. Just
Yeah.
pretend.
Yes, yeah.
Don't
pretend.
call it the
No,
girl
the-
from
the-
movie.
this-
Don't
the-
call it the girl from movie night. Call it the co-host on Mind the Gap.
Yeah, okay. The co-host on Mind the Gap.
Yeah.
I've watched it
Okay,
a couple times. I
grumpy
can't remember names. I've seen her
Grumpy
most.
old
Yeah.
Dave, what are you trying to say?
What? Who?
Grumpy
Oh
old
no, all
Dave.
these.
Grumpy in the chat.
Well, of course.
Oh, the usual suspects. Mwahaha. Hey, man.
Grumpy
Yours,
old
go.
Dave.
Yeah.
Grumpy old Dave. That's
Oh.
the
Dave
guy.
is here.
That's the
That
guy
is
I'm
correct.
supposed to have a talk with, right? On your
Yeah,
channel.
We actually just like figured out. Yeah, he's keen for that. We worked that out yesterday. We just got to get a time that we can all do it.
So it's
Cool.
Grumpy old Dave is the Canadian, and Grumpy old bastard is
No, Grumpy old
Don't-
Dave is the Australian because Dave is an Australian
Ah.
name.
Peter,
Dave-
did you read?
Dave-
Did you read what Reese said?
No, I don't think he did.
Which part?
Have fun jamming to some music, buddy.
Yeah.
somehow Reese and I got off on a very wrong foot.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't like me. I don't know why, but he doesn't like me.
Oh, I wouldn't say to you. I'd say it's ideas. He said he's up for the weekend. I probably can do that too. You got much on this weekend, Peter?
No, this weekend just movie night.
All right. Well, obviously we won't do it. Well, that's my Sunday or Saturday, isn't it? Saturday night or something.
Friday night.
Movie night.
That's Friday. Saturday morning
Friday,
is.
so my Saturday.
Movie
Yeah.
night is, I think.
It would be your Saturday afternoon, I
That-
believe, because I
yeah,
think it comes
yeah.
in at 1
Yeah.
or 1:30 at night for me. So
That
It
would
would be-
that would
Yeah,
be
it's
your
midnight for me, so it'll
1:30
be
or
1:30 for you.
okay, yeah.
Almost
So
Saturday.
NotJah,
Okay.
it's 2:00 in the afternoon for you on Saturdays.
Yeah,
movie night.
yeah, somewhere there. Okay, so and then in that case, my Sunday, would that be more appropriate of a time?
It would.
We'll work on Sunday.
That's not what Reese said to Peter.
0 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 0
Well,
o'clock
we
on
can do 0 o'clock, then.
Saturday.
Reese.
Isn't all of Sunday beer?
I
o'clock
wanna-
there?
What's up with Reese? Why does he hate me?
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know.
I only met him once, and then he was drunk. So
Oh yeah, I remember that night. That was fucking hilarious.
I believe I remember that stream, yes.
Wasn't that on my channel?
I can't
Probably.
remember that much
could
about it.
very well be done.
Probably was, yeah.
I think it was.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure it was done. Yeah.
yeah.
That was an
But
interesting.
NotJah,
Yo.
here's an idea. If we do it before movie night, because that's usually for me a couple of hours of dead air anyway.
That's
So
like
we-
my tomorrow morning, isn't it?
Saturday morning for you.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not working.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm not working, so
Yeah, Saturday.
And what if you're working? How long do you work? 1.5 hours a day, or two hours?
depends, yeah, pretty much. It's a bit like that. Lately,
Now
it's been awful. We haven't been getting much in. But the only downside is that by the looks of it, isn't Godless Iowan interviewing Telltale tomorrow?
Yeah.
You know,
Can't
I'm
remember.
not missing that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Isn't there supposed to be a guy in this chat who has some kind of a calendar and who should know pretty much everything
Well, that's
that's
what I'm
going
going
on?
by. Yeah, but I can never tell if the calendar's giving it to me on the right day because I'm in Australia.
You can set it to your own time.
I know, but I'm not. I just, you know, you think I'm that good?
If you set it to your own time, then it will be a lot easier to catch all the streams
Well-
because you don't have to do the math. in order to figure out when the stream's going to be.
It's
Math
Saturday
is
morning.
hard.
When does your movie night start? My time, 2:00.
2 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
2
I
p.m.
believe it's yeah.
It starts 6 a.m. for me.
Yeah, but for me, it's 1:30 at night. I believe it usually comes on. Diana.
Yeah, for
Diana?
you it would be 1:30 because it is midnight for me, and we're an hour and a half apart.
It's 2 p.m.
Yeah.
for NotJah.
11 Eastern.
Yeah.
Just to make NotJah a little bit
11?
crazy.
I thought it was midnight, Peter.
Sorry?
I thought it was midnight Eastern, Peter. No?
I thought it was 11 Eastern.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it comes up at 1:30 in the morning for me, so that would be at midnight Eastern.
Could very well be. Now NotJah doesn't stand a chance of figuring out when it's going to be on.
No, I've decided we're doing this on Sunday. Fuck it.
Okay,
And
that
for-
makes it easier.
Grumpy
And for our
old
next
Dave
stream.
just said Saturday morning was good.
Yeah, but Sunday's also beer o'clock. So what's wrong with that?
So now you have two grumpy old guys who outvote you and say Saturday morning.
Well, I won't be
And
there.
now
So,
for our next stream, how to tell time.
Damn it. Okay, now look, if you do one do Saturday morning, it's gonna have to literally fit in between the end of the GIs talking with Telltale and then the start of movie night. That'll give us like an hour and a half.
Let me go have a look at the calendar.
Don't bother.
Okay.
GI hasn't been using it.
Peter, do you know what Sai is going to assail us with this time, or is he keeping that a secret?
He usually puts that
It's
up in the
Sunday.
Discord server
I like
on
it.
I have to
Friday.
look at his
It's
Discord.
Sunday. We're doing it Sunday. What's the
NotJah,
best time for? Yeah.
you're not using the calendar either.
No, I don't really schedule things though. That's the problem.
So I have a question about the calendar, Don.
It's probably
Yes,
the
dear.
first thing I've scheduled.
I think the calendar could be better than it is right now.
You think everything could be better if it was
No.
your way.
No, if I put in a stream, first of all, I put in a link to the stream.
Oh crap! I gotta go.
If everyone else would do that, it would be a lot easier. People would just click on the calendar and from there go to the stream. And I always put in what's going to be on. If everyone else would do that, you'd have a better calendar. But I'm not sure if everyone is putting up the dates. Aren't you putting up a lot of the dates yourself, Don?
Yeah. But I don't get the information, all the information, and all I
I'll
get
be right
is
back.
a date, time, and a quick blurb about what's happening. People don't set up the event until, 10, 15 minutes before it happens.
Peter, how is it that I am not on Sai's Discord server?
I don't know.
I don't know how we overlook that. I'll have to remedy that someday.
Yeah, if you go to any movie night, there's a link to the Discord server, and if you're on there, then just say that you were on the panel several times. Then you'll get access to the panel members channel, and then you can see what's going to be on, and they will post all the links there as well. So the links to join, the links for the buzzer.
I don't know if twice qualifies or not. They were two amazing times, let me tell you.
The size striker.
I think you will be added because you have been a panel member, so you qualified for being a panel member. That shouldn't be a problem.
I was there for Haroon, yeah, and for what the heck is the other guy's name? The one who went driveling on about relativity and Einstein and all that. Jesus Christ.
That was mind numbing. although the one with Harun Yahya was the first one that I dropped out of because I just had to go to sleep. But it was very endearing hearing that Karis at the end of the stream ran back to the computer to do my plug and pug. That was sweet.
So do you want this set up or not, Peter? What's midday like for you tomorrow, my time? I don't know. That's like
Saturday morning. Dave and I already agreed. Saturday morning.
No, we're on Sunday, man. You're behind the times. But our Sunday, what's that? Your Saturday night or something?
Now, wait a minute, honey. If it's midnight, Friday to Saturday for me, and you are 14 hours ahead of me, that would be 2 p.m. Saturday, would it not?
What day is it for you now, NotJah?
Yeah, let's
Friday.
start there.
It's Friday.
Yeah,
half past 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and I'm suggesting so not tomorrow, but the day after, 2.5 hours ago. So that would be my midday, whatever that time is, 2.5 hours ago for you.
If we do it 2.5 hours ago, then no one will have seen it.
Do you not know what I mean?
Yeah, you said 2.5 hours ago.
Yes, but plus 2 days.
Plus 2 days.
Why 2?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you so you know what time it is.
You're trying to get Peter to do math. That's your problem.
Anybody have a computer?
2.5 hours ago. So that's 4 a.m. on Sunday.
Is that too early? Do you want to go a bit later? Because that's midday. We can go a bit after that if you want. Or a bit earlier. What do you want?
That's midday. That's in the middle of the night for me. That's 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's why I said, do you want us to do that? Do you want to go later, earlier? What works better for you?
A little bit earlier would be nice.
A little earlier? So how many hours?
Anywhere between 2 and 4.
Yeah, okay. So that's
Oh, look at that.
so
Hey,
that's
Spooky,
10
thank you.
my time. Yeah, okay. 10 o'clock Sunday morning. What say you, Grumpy?
What did
I
Spooky
like
do?
the sound of that.
That's
Anyway,
what I'm looking for.
God damn it.
So let's see, what is that?
I actually have to run away for a
5,
minute.
6,
So,
7, 8,
oh, thank you, Bash.
11, 12.
Gone.
Yeah.
That's my
I can leave
13th
you in
Discord
charge.
server. Jesus.
What am I doing?
I got to run
You're-
away for 10 minutes. You're
And
gonna be
I'm in charge?
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause you're
Oh
a
no,
good
we're all
peacekeeper.
screwed now.
Hold on. Are you now
You're screwed.
walking the dog as well while live streaming, NotJah?
I am. I got to go take my doggy for a walk. What are you gonna do? You know. But I'm at least. Who was it that takes the dumps on the stream? That's Don, isn't it? Or is that Molly? Maybe I don't know.
Hold on. Grumpy
I've
old
never
Dave said
done-
Sunday 10 a.m. he's locked in.
Locked in, sick. Good to know, man. That'll be great fun.
Speaking of locked in,
tweak this stuff.
I want my wifey to be in bondage one time just to see her reaction when she can't fiddle around so much.
She feels like a newbie in bondage, boy.
I would go insane. I would really go insane.
So no bondage for Josiah.
Got to at least keep her hands open.
Yeah. Everything else is kind of optional, but if my hands can't move, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
So NotJah, just to recap it.
We're not bringing Cap in here, mate. No.
Go over it again. Yeah, every word with those 3 letters in it, I can't say it. So that would be 2 a.m. my time. Is that correct?
That sounds about what you said between 2 and 4.
hey, I saw that.
What?
What? Yeah, you're so innocent. use some strings and weave our fingers together. How about a bit of chain? Is that better? There's always chain on me. Titanium's
NotJah.
kind of nice.
Yeah.
When are we gonna?
NotJah, can you repeat? Is that 2 a.m. my time?
Yeah. And that should be your Sunday morning.
Monday morning.
Sunday morning,
Wednesday.
Morning.
not Monday.
What?
Sunday. If it's
I'm
10
back.
a.m.
Also,
Sunday for
much love, guys.
NotJah. Sorry, NotJah.
No, you're right. I'm just saying much love. I'll be back soon. You know.
Okay.
That
Okay.
will be Saturday. Then it would be Saturday morning.
Yes. It was Saturday night for
No, it wouldn't. No,
you,
it wouldn't
Peter.
because it's Friday for him now, and it's Friday for me as well. If I
Yeah,
go
but
That's
it's-
4
what I
hours
was
back,
saying.
if I
Yeah.
go 4 hours back for him, it's still Friday, and for me, it's still Friday. So it would.
what
be,
time it is? It's
Yes, it'd be
It's,
Sunday
2
morning for you.
it's right now. It's 2:30 in the afternoon for NotJah Friday afternoon. It's
Google
2:30 in
that.
the afternoon. So
Yeah,
that'll
it would-
give you an
it
idea.
would-
of whatever time it is right now, you can.
It would be.
figure out
It would
from
be.
there.
It would be Sunday morning.
Yeah, probably early in the
Yeah.
morning for you.
So for me,
Like what?
it would be on Saturday
Yeah, Saturday, like
because
11 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah, because I'm on Central Time while living in Holland, so my days are a little bit skewed. So my set.
Oh, Peter, you're confusing the issue.
Yeah. How am I doing?
That's what Peter does.
Very good.
Yeah, that was that's what.
See? Now no one will watch because none of you will know when it's going to be on, actually.
Right.
Yes, we will.
If
On
it-
Wednesday,
We'll
right?
find a way.
If
Yeah,
it's 10 a.m.
for
Sunday,
NotJah. It's Saturday at 9:30 at night
It'll-
for me.
it'll be-
which it'll be
3
5.
It'll be Saturday evening for you guys.
Yeah, it'll be 9:30 at night for me. It'll be 5 for Dawn.
no.
Yeah, we're 4.5 hours difference, honey.
He is -7 plus a day.
NotJah is 12 and a half hours difference from me. It is
Minus
2:30 in the
7
morning
plus a
for
day.
him right now, or 2:30 in
so
the
if
afternoon
it-
for him right now. So at 10
Right,
o'clock
right.
in the morning, it's
No, no, no.
9:30 at night for me than the night before, which means it's 5 o'clock for you.
If it's 10 a.m. for him, it would be 3 a.m. for me.
Don,
You're going the wrong
how
way,
about,
honey.
how about I put it on the calendar?
Put it on the calendar, buddy.
Put it on the calendar. It's going to be 5 in the
Because
afternoon.
otherwise, no one's going to be there.
It's going to be 3
I know,
a.m. for me, so I can't be there.
No, it's not going to be 3 a.m. for you.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be 4 p.m.
Will
Very
somebody
central.
just Google the damn thing?
4 p.m. I think it's going to be 4 p.m. Central.
Dear Google,
No, it's
please
gonna-
make
it's
it
going to
easy
be
enough for us to use.
3
Okay,
p.m. Central.
10 a.m. Aussie time.
Is 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. for you on Saturday.
What?
7 p.m. Central.
Yeah, 5 a.m. for Dawn, or 5 p.m. for Dawn.
Oh, I'm thinking backwards. That's the problem.
That's what I said. Nobody listens to me.
What else is new,
Did you
Dawn?
say something, Nadine?
I'd smack you, honey, but you'd like it too much.
Oh, baby. Can you come visit?
Diana's just dying.
She can come visit too.
I am sure I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. He's gonna be there. I'll be right there.
Now the question is do we bring Josiah into this too, and you girls have two slaves?
You always got to have a bird around.
Are you wanting in on this too? I heard you
Hey,
clear
here's
your
a bird,
throat like you
Josiah.
wanted in. Okay.
I think.
Yes.
Did I break you?
No. I'm sorry. I'm working on other things right now.
Oh, okay. Age
Careful.
42?
I'm
Be
sorry.
careful, kids, or I will bring out that special picture I have.
Which one?
She's talking about the one with the gun.
The guy dressed in nothing but an AR-15 and a Colt sidearm.
The one where I
No,
went to.
we need something better than that now, Diana. If there isn't leather involved, don't bother.
Leather and lace.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
More
The
leather
this
than
guy
lace.
might have a leather pad.
Who sang that song? London Leather Boys. Except. That's what you reminded me of when you said that. Do you know that song? You know that
don't
band?
think so. No, I don't think. Well, I'm bad with names. Like if I hear a song, I'll know if I know it, but I don't like. I'm horrible with names.
It's an older, I believe, British band.
Yeah.
They sang "Balls to the Wall." That would be
Oh,
their,
that sounds like a fun
probably
song.
their most popular.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to hear the song to know if I.
Too many people in this.
Who gets to
world.
tell NotJah how far the hell this stream has gone while he's been out?
Oh,
It
we
didn't
don't-
go far yet.
Yeah, it didn't go to hell yet. Like, come on. There's a lot
No.
of time for that.
Yeah, we're easing into it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds like
And-
fun.
And whoever said hell was a bad place?
Yeah,
I actually wrote a short story years and years ago where hell turned out to be a whole lot better than heaven. Never got published, unfortunately.
huh.
Nobody was interested.
Well, if you would have went the whole bondage and torture route, it probably would have got published somewhere.
Well, this was 1986, Don. I don't know if this stuff was as public as it is now.
Not as public then, no. 86, holy crap.
Yeah, I was still living in Cleveland.
Well,
Yeah.
86, we were 12.
Yeah, we would have been, wouldn't we?
Yes, we would have been, because I was 13
Yes.
when I moved to Calgary in 87. So, yes, we would have been 12.
Yeah.
I'd have been 5.
Make me feel old, why don't you? In
Baby.
86, I was 29.
So Nadine's Robin the
Don,
Cradle.
Don.
Only
Don,
little
Peter,
cradle.
Peter,
Don,
Peter,
Don,
Peter,
Don,
Peter,
Don,
Peter.
Peter,
Peter,
Don,
Peter.
check
Peter,
the
Don,
calendar.
Nadine, Don,
Did I do it
Peter.
right? Check
Hey?
the calendar.
Probably not.
Check the calendar. Tell me what you think. Just check the
God, you're
calendar
asking
and
for
tell
trouble,
me what
Peter.
you think.
Let me refresh the calendar and I will see. I think there's nothing on the calendar.
There's something on the calendar.
Did you
Oh,
clear
yeah.
the calendar,
Yes.
Don?
So
Oh,
Saturday, it'd be Saturday my time, and I've got Scientist Smell, Godless Iowan, Caproni, Godless Cranium, and Caproni.
What the hell?
Why is there so much
So-
Caproni? He ought to be booted.
He's an attention whore.
Why doesn't it show up? Because it shows up here.
Did you share it to my calendar? Or is it just on your calendar?
Oh, what do you have personal and public calendars, Don?
I've got a few calendars, but for him to do
that
it,
too, but
if he goes into it and clicks
Can I copy it?
edit,
Can I copy it to
Let me
your
go
calendar?
and look.
just go into it and in the screen where you edit it, if you look down, you'll see the little calendar icon, and then the name of the calendar, and then whatever color you want it to be.
Can I copy
Share it?
it from my calendar to your calendar?
I'm telling you how to freaking do that. My God. Okay, did you listen to anything I said, Peter?
No.
Take a guess.
Okay, go in to edit the event.
Refresh the calendar, Don.
Did you actually listen to me, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I was busy. So refresh the calendar.
And NotJah Witness gets broken?
Click on it and read the description.
NotJah Witness made the mistake to host a conversation between grumpy old Dave and gonna go for it. Will he survive?
That's the big questions.
Okay, now where were we?
See, that's how you draw in views.
You even made it a different color.
NotJah has purple
And-
as his color. That's his favorite color because he told me so when I made his new logo for him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
NotJah
and you
purple.
changed the
NotJah
color
Witness
simply because I told you that you could do it.
No, because
Because you
ever
actually
since I've-
listened to me.
Ever since I've been on the calendar, my events always have been in blue. Every single time. And all the other people have the same color, so I
You
stand
don't
out.
even know how to share to the calendar.
There we go.
I made a mistake today because I have a different page with the calendar pulled up. Usually I am
Excuses.
lazy, so I go to your website and then go to the calendar, and I recently just saved it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know how to do that now?
No.
I know how to do that now.
Why did an empty chair just talk to us?
I've discovered Karis's magic power.
Yeah.
I'm, well,
And Josiah is like super quiet.
anyone want a sneak peek?
At
No.
what?
Have a look, because I'm not going to say anything. Have a look.
Look at what? Did you mess around with it again?
Hold on.
Peter, don't make me have to boot you.
Peter
you
is
won't
the
see
new
it.
cap.
You won't see it then.
This is not your stream. Oh,
Just a tiny peek.
nice.
You'll have
that
to
was-
wait. That was our new studio.
With the new
Yeah,
studio.
that's-
Looks.
Awesome.
That I like the shit brown that you chose.
That looks almost as good as the studio in Pensacola. Seriously, Dr. Jones' studio. I mean,
Well,
shit, I
it's-
could.
I think it's going to work out nicely when we do it. I still will have a problem when Robert will be co-hosting, because Robert's the only one who doesn't have a green screen yet. But we'll see if we can fix that. But then we'll have an actual studio with people behind the desk. Although, yeah, Karis is special in that way, but she will be visible.
Karis is definitely special. Okay.
Yeah.
No question about that.
She is.
Special being awesome.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yep. One of the few people I actually view as my own family by now, but that's been a couple of years in the making. So
yeah, definitely not me though, right?
Definitely.
You're the part of the family everyone denies having. You know how everyone has this drunk uncle.
Don't make me get the Peter mask. Don't make me get the Peter mask.
You don't have a Peter mask. I never seen you look anywhere as cool as I am.
I want to know. I don't understand. I want to know why anyone would want a mask for his Peter.
You've seen it, haven't you, Peter?
I haven't.
I did an impression of you. Okay. You're making me do it.
So.
Oh, no.
Which of these two did you do an impression of? That I'd like to know, because you can't be as cool as either of those two. You don't look that different with a mask on, Don.
Dawn.
That's not even close. You don't even have hair.
Look
closely at the picture, Don. Look closely at the picture.
I'm sure he has hair.
The guy on the right,
for Christ's sake.
The guy on the right has an awful lot of hair.
Yeah,
as does the guy on the left, by the way. You need a wig, Don.
Okay, send me one.
No, because you'll just shave it in order to get your mohawk faster than. Why aren't you shaving the parts that aren't the mohawk?
Because I'm lazy.
Well,
no truer words were ever spoken.
That's nothing new.
Okay, so Dave,
what are you working on?
Yeah, update us on what's going on in your life.
In my life, nothing good. On my channel, I'm trying to put out new content. I've been highly distracted lately and haven't really been able to get done the things I wanted and or needed to do. I'm trying to work a little bit of that out tonight. And as a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna jump off this stream and get my ass most of the way back to work. But anyways, yeah, that's about all that's going on with me.
When's the new intro going to make its debut, Ray?
Very soon. I'm on that particular video. I'm about 5 minutes in on that video, and it should. I guess I'm about halfway done. I'm trying to make that one a good high quality video, and just I don't know. I'm using it as a way to help get myself back into the saddle again. We'll just say that.
Is there a
Okay.
chance we're getting a teaser of the car again? Get a
Oh,
little more?
well, I have other projects in mind. I could quite literally put together. I have enough video and content put together on the car that I could put out a video damn near right now. I just didn't want that to be the only thing coming out on my channel right now because it's it's not really my channel's theme. So I want it to kind of be secondary. So I need to put out some actual content first, and then you'll see some more shit on the car.
Okay. So everybody that's watching this, you heard it. They's working his ass off, getting content put together. We know the Agent 42 thing is very intensive and ton of work going into that, which is taking up a lot of time. And other things in the works as well.
I'll have Fireside Chats coming here real soon, and Fireside Chats is going to be very interesting.
Yes,
What do
that's
you think
right.
you are, FTR?
Yes, thank you for recognizing that, Lavender.
I'm old. Of course I'd recognize it.
Well, you don't have to be old to know history. Fireside Chats is basically going to be me doing pre-recorded interviews with people that I think are interesting.
In other words, no one we know.
That's dawn out.
Yeah, naturally not. No, I have a person with a heavy medical background that's going to come on and talk about vaccines. I have a chemical engineer from Mitsubishi that's going to come on and talk about a few things. I have a double PhD psychology professor who was the head at a very prestigious college for about 20 years, and he's going to come on and talk about what makes us tick. And I have a few other people in mind, but I hope to continue that series as long as I can. If I get people that are interesting and know what they are talking about, I'll do little interviews with them for the Fireside Chats.
Was there still stuff that you needed from me, Tay?
I'm sorry?
Was there still something that I needed to make for you?
I don't think so. No. I was gonna try and pick your brain about some 3D modeling stuff, but we already talked about that.
Yeah, that won't help because I don't have a clue. I get my stuff ready made. So
yeah, that's the problem with like Agent 42 is it's all from scratch. So literally every model, every vertex, every tiny little polygon is being built by me.
Is this like a Blender thing?
It is a combination of several different programs, and Blender is one of them. But I don't want to use Blender to animate because their rendering ability in Blender is actually pretty craptastic.
Really?
Yeah, it takes ages to render in Blender.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
Well,
even
you know,
with the new cycles render.
I wouldn't think it would take so long for yours. Are you accessing your GPU for that? Like the rendering under GPU shouldn't take nearly as long as it would for like your machine's huge.
Yeah, well, and I have a double GPU, but while that is true, even on my rig, making a 5-minute long cartoon in Blender would take about 30 hours.
Oh wow, that's
I wasn't that far away, I guess.
That's wow.
I know a guy that uses Blender for animation, and like we're talking everything is polys, right? And and it for a 5-minute video, it's 5 or 6 hours.
Well, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
And for what I'm doing, because you have to understand the way that I'm making Agent 42, and this is kind of, I guess I could go about this a lot more efficiently, but I'm doing things like the headquarters where they and Agent 42 often meet, rather than animate the whole thing. I'm building a world. So, instead of just having an office, I have an entire office building that I can animate in anywhere. And there are reasons why I'm doing that, because of, future scripts and things of that nature. So all the background work is going in right now. Plus, because I'm doing 3D animation in a different program, I'm building a lot of the models in Blender, but in order for Blender to do what I want it to do, it would actually have to do a double render. It would have to render the animation first, and then it would have to render all the graphical effects I want on top of it.
Oh, holy crap.
It actually can't do it at the same time. And the funny thing is when I get all done with it, you'll look at it and go, wow, it's actually pretty simple. It's not. So I'm trying not to overcomplicate the shit out of it, but it is taking me a long time because, oddly, I am not a professional animator.
That's odd. And welcome back, NotJah.
Hello. I'm back.
We've just sent your channel down the tubes,
Say again?
NotJah. We've just sent your channel down the tubes, NotJah. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, no, I was actually, I was listening with my phone as I was out. So,
Yeah,
what you all said about me.
Did you see everything that happened?
No, I only heard.
Oh, okay. So you didn't see all the nude girls that I posted.
No, I didn't see
Oh, that's
new
good.
girls. What? I mean, you could have waited till I was back.
Yeah, jeez.
But then
Peter, I'm going to say goodnight, everyone, and I'm going to go off and do my stuff. So
Good
everyone,
day.
have a good night. Thank you for inviting me to the stream, NotJah. I will talk to you all.
All right. Sorry I disappeared.
night,
but
Dave.
have a great
Love
one.
you
man.
today.
Good night.
have a good night.
Take care. They still be good.
Looking forward to the content.
You'll see it soon.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Night, hon.
So everybody that's watching this, make sure you're subscribed today. He's awesome, and he's got some serious content coming out pretty soon.
Coming out?
What?
He's got content coming out.
Coming out?
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on, where?
Come on, I'm trying to promote they, and you're picking on me.
I'm always
Oh,
speak
picking
English.
You're
on
making
you.
me cry.
There's nothing.
Anyways.
So what were you talking about?
I was talking about they. I was talking about they putting out some
No.
content and stuff. Yeah, that's what he's doing, Hoser. Now,
I think you Canadians could do a better job.
yeah,
Use Canadians.
Canadians.
Use Canadians.
Like a used car sale.
Wait a minute. How is a Hollander speaking an admixture of Philadelphia and Canuck? I don't get that.
Peter's from Dutchland. He's all messed up.
And I'm already being bashed in the side chat because every time I speak, I seem to offend Reese in some way. So
I thought
I'm
Reese
going
left.
to I'm going
Where's he
to
back?
try and speak as much as I can and see what happens.
Dave's not home.
just for fun.
G'day, Southtown Odyssey. It's a bit of an after party, so don't expect high quality, Hollywood or anything. This is the fun times.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Fun times.
Welcome.
Yeah, well,
Welcome
it
to
is-
my
it-
nightmare.
have-
I
have
think
to
you're
be
gonna
specific,
like it. I think Peter's
Don,
going
Don,
to make
Don,
you
Don,
feel.
Don, Don, shut up, shut up. Not
Peter,
yet.
Peter,
You have
Peter.
to
Peter,
be specific.
Peter,
This
Peter,
is the
Peter,
fun times,
Peter.
but not if you're called Reese. Then it's not the fun times because I'm talking.
Reese apparently isn't enjoying.
Were you talking, Peter?
I'm trying to ruin Reese's day. See if I can do it. Just for fun. Oh, Reese is back a long way. It'll take him 15 minutes to get to this point and then respond to this point. So we'll have to wait because he's still on they talking about high quality speakers. It'll take him a while. I thought Reese was behind a little, but I didn't figure that he was that much behind.
Oh
I'm
my
going to run
gosh.
away. I'm just going to go out for a smoke. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okie doke, bro. Thanks for looking after us, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Are you going? What did you say, Don? Are you going to go up and smoke?
Pretty much. Now he's going to have some of the devil's lettuce.
Puff, puff, pass.
Take a camera with you. We want to see you go up and smoke.
From your shoe.
Yeah. So, NotJah, tell me, have you ever done a shoey?
A shoey.
Because a shoey.
A shoey.
What the hell?
A shoey.
What's a shoey?
Came from a shoe.
A shoey is an Australian thing.
Yeah, okay. So define
you don't
it
know
for
what
me.
So that would be no.
So after a severe accomplishment in sports, you take off your shoe and the champagne in the shoe and drink it from there.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
That sounds like an awful idea.
Sounds more like something that happens in a American what do you call it, those
No.
You know, it sounds like a frat thing.
In Formula One, there's only one guy doing a shoey, and that's the Australian.
I don't know one.
Your mic's across your face too close to your lips.
You sound like a police scanner, Josiah.
I've only ever seen them
How's
do
that?
Better.
Oh, that's perfect. Yay. What were you doing? Eating the mic?
Yeah, probably. Nah, I already got that down.
Oh, my. I follow up a mug of Earl Grey with brown sugar. With
So,
NotJah,
Google Daniel Ricciardo shoey.
Good.
You'll get an idea. Because
why would somebody want to?
He lets
Why would
other
somebody
people
want to-
drink from his shoe.
Why would somebody want to drink from a shoe that was worn during a that's just
Yeah, but the fun part is he lets other people drink from his
Yeah, but
shoe.
why would other people do that?
Because
very articulate.
just because
Yeah.
he can force them to do that because it's all going out on live camera and they're too chicken to refuse.
Yeah.
Chicken.
and then you're going to discover a fetish
I'd be like-
crowd who's like, give me more, give me more.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Oh,
no,
hold on.
no.
Reese has caught up. He's on the shoe part now.
Yeah.
Reese, you can click on the cogwheel and put the stream to 1.5 times the normal speed. Then you can catch up with where we are actually right now. And
Such an ass.
I have to say,
refresh the screen.
whenever Dawn is talking, that's a lot easier as well because Dawn takes an hour to say something that we can say in just a few seconds. So I usually have Don Streamz on 1.5 speed.
You are such an ass,
That
Peter.
actually does make
No
sense.
wonder Don hasn't been getting his watch minutes.
Oh, Reese,
I love it. It's hilarious.
if
Reese,
Reese put up with that,
Reese,
then
are you
deserves
fantasizing about me, Reese?
You wish, Peter.
I'm looking at your latest comment in the side chat. Are you fantasizing about me? Is that why you're so mad because I'm on the other end of the planet and you can't get here? Oh, poor Reese.
You're such an ass, Peter.
I already told him that. Yes, yes, he is.
Well, in all fairness,
Well,
didn't
listen.
Reese start it?
This week, our dear friend
Crap,
Demi
Peter's
tweeted out
talking again.
that I was a dick, and I retweeted that because coming from her, that's the best compliment I'll ever get. I was a cool dick. So
Demi said that?
Demi
Peter
said
hasn't
that.
stopped
Go
talking.
check-
Jimmy is a very discerning lady.
I'm jealous. She's never called me a dick.
Aw.
I think she called me a
Ah.
bitch before, though.
Well, who doesn't
No,
she
I
call
call
bitch?
everybody.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
I call her the best bitch on YouTube, and I'm apparently I'm the cool dick, and I'm fine with that. That's a pretty cool compliment for me.
Reese wants to know if you have a foot fetish, Peter.
Yeah, he just asked. He said, "It just because you love dick doesn't mean you are one." So I'm a little
You are
bit
what you eat.
confused. I didn't say you were a dick, Reese. I just thought you were fantasizing about mine.
Well,
You wish, Peter.
let's
I
just
still
let this
think
Peter.
that's what's
Peter,
eating him.
let's let this go.
Don.
Peter,
Love
Peter.
you too, Peter.
Now, so
penis
just
got
just for the
repeated.
record, just for the record, I have nothing against Reese. I'm just curious why he doesn't like me. That's all.
Reese, can you
I'm trying
please
a
tell
little bit.
Peter why you don't like him?
Yeah, Reese, what did I do? Tell me.
And you
And
you
can-
can.
Fucking around.
And
We want the compressed version.
Don, I was talking to Reese. Shut up.
I was talking to Reese.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry, NotJah.
No. If there's a way that Reese and I can be cool, I'd be up for that. So Reese, anytime you want to chat, anytime, no problem. Because
Chat.
you can't be as much as a dick as Don is, and Don and I are cool. So Don, tell him.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Come on. You want to do the? You always want to do the plugging.
You wanted me to tell him, and then you keep talking. How am I supposed to tell him if you keep talking? Are
I'm
you done
just filling
talking?
in the blanks. I'm just filling in the blank spots between words while you're
Okay.
talking.
I will say that when Peter and I are bugging each other like that, this is totally joking around, having fun, and Peter and I mean,
Thoroughly
I
hate each
have
other.
I love you,
respect
man.
for Peter.
I love you,
And-
man.
I love you so much, man. I just love you so much.
I love you. I love you, Peter. Oh,
No, so Don, it would be a problem if both of us actually meant what we said to each other. Then it would be a problem.
Why can't
Yes.
anyone take jokes?
Yeah.
I I think it's just people that can't take the joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're all like in support of it. We're all like, yay! Fuck Peter.
So Reese,
Did you hear what Nadine said to you, Peter?
that's cool. That just made my day. I love you too, Reese.
That was amazing.
Welcome, Utah cunt. Welcome to Utah cunt.
Okay, is that a Utah cunt or a British cunt? Because there's a difference.
Are you British? Why
No,
why do you Dutchville people think you're British?
I don't think I'm British.
You know
I'm
you're
asking
British.
what you mean. Don, I always have to explain things to you.
Oh.
So I asked him which kind of cunt he meant, Utah cunt or a British cunt, because in Holland we don't have the word cunt. That's because we talk Dutch.
Dutchlish.
Oh, that made lots of sense.
Or Dutchmanese.
Dutchmanese.
What do you speak
Dutchmanese.
in Dutchistan?
Dutchistan.
I'll let you in on a secret, Don. I can't speak Dutch. I have an accent that's so heavy I cannot speak Dutch. I will always get it wrong.
You're actually German,
and I'm not even trying. I'm Dutch.
You were Hitler's right-hand man, and you're in hiding now. Pretending
There's
to be
no
an
way.
atheist.
No.
It was a Nazi would wear that cowboy hat.
I mean, just look at that picture. I mean, I would have
even Nazis had more style than that.
Yeah. So my accent would be like pretty much like Larry the Cable Guy would be compared to British English.
Hitler, even what the fuck, Don?
I don't know, Reese, but I love you, buddy.
Rule
I think
34.
Don
Rule
must.
34.
Rule
Oh no, what was
34.
it? No, what was it? 42? What was it? There's a rule in any argument. In any argument, when you're arguing with a person that has a weak position, they will bring up Hitler.
That's Godwin's
Wait.
law.
I thought that was Godwin's law.
Yes, it is.
Godwin's law?
Rule
Okay.
34 is
porn. Is porn.
Yeah,
Porn.
it's-
Porn, dog. Porn. Porn.
Would you shut up?
P-O-R-N. Porn. Porn. Rule
if it's-
34.
No, it's not, Peter.
Yes, if it exists, then there's porn about it.
That's
Rule
what it is.
34.
Yes, it's not just
Porn.
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 If it exists, there's porn for it. That's Rule
Yes.
34.
Yeah.
Not just
Okay,
porn.
for the uninitiated
porn.
of the Illuminati,
So-
where do I find this list?
So, Don, tell me, where's the channel? Where's the channel with slow talking Canadian porn?
Somewhere in Newfoundland, isn't it?
No. Large energies by newbies don't talk slow.
No. I only know one from Newfoundland, and she doesn't talk slow. I'm thinking more on the lines of the East Coast of Canada.
Be it there. Rule 34. If it exists, there's porn of it. No exceptions. So in the side chat,
Just mention
God.
porn once, and Don will be stuck on the subject forever. We've already moved on to another subject, but Don's still looking for porn on his. We just mentioned.
I wasn't looking for porn.
Yes, you're looking at the other monitor,
Wait.
Don. You're not looking for
Hang
porn.
on.
You're looking at porn at the moment.
Okay, rule 34 is if it exists, there's porn for it.
We know, Don.
Rule 35
We've
is
moved on
if
from
there
that.
is no porn of it.
I'll move
porn will
on
be
to
made of
someone,
it.
Don. I'll move on to someone more intelligent. Reese, I don't have a clue. I haven't seen a Mormon in Holland yet, so there might be some, but I.
So rule 36 is no matter what it is somebody's fetish. How do you like it, Peter? Okay, back to Reese. 7. The number is 7. What was rule 7? No matter how much you love debating, keep in mind that no one on the internet debates. Instead, they mock your intelligence as well as your parents.
Wait a minute, I thought it was rule 6. There is no rule 6, rule 7. No puff dash. Anyway.
Oh, Reese
you
said the Mormons are coming my way. I would actually enjoy that, having them come on to my door and ask me if I had a little bit of time talking about God. I would enjoy the hell out of that.
I can see you, Peter. You be like, okay, do you mind if we do this on camera?
Yeah. So I think NotJah, didn't you ask me a while back if there were Jehovah's Witnesses in Holland?
I wouldn't have asked if there
And
are.
if they
I know
can go
that
to-
there are. It's just maybe the frequency
Yeah.
or the last time you had any.
No, I think you asked me if they ever came to my door,
Yeah,
and I
something
gave
like
the
that.
wrong answer because I was thinking of Mormons. Actually, Jehovah's Witnesses did come to my door. I think that was let me go back. I think 25 years ago that they came to my door for the last time because I opened the door in a T-shirt that said I'm the son of Satan, and I was in some very loose underwear, and I was scratching my balls when I opened the door, and after that they never came back somehow.
For whatever reason, who knows?
And yeah, and there were very nice old ladies too. So I don't know why they never came back.
For Reese and you as well, Peter, there are 9,338 total church members under an official membership in the Netherlands. There is only one mission, whatever the fuck that means. There are 11 family history centers, 26 congregations, and only one temple.
Family history centers? What's a family history center?
Oh, they're big on genealogy. They're almost as big as the Mormons, aren't they?
Oh,
there is actually one. What is it?
This
What
is
is
the
it
Mormons.
called?
This is the
Kingdom.
Mormons we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh no, the Mormons.
okay.
But on the Jehovah's, where do they meet? In the Kingdom
Hall.
Yeah. Kingdom Hall, across the street from a friend of mine. That's what I know. That's the only one in the city where I used to live.
Yeah, well, by the stats of it, that's a pretty low figure. This was the Mormons. I'm looking up the JWs in the Netherlands. 17 million in the Netherlands. So JWs, there are 17 million, whereas the Mormons, there is less than 10,000.
17 million? Do you have that right? Because 17 million is the total amount of Dutch people.
I was going to say how many. I was going to ask how many
big like that.
There's that many of you people?
My bad.
I think
that was they do a really shit job with the way they've laid this out. Because they just write population and you assume that they're talking about the population of JWs, but no, they're talking about the population of the country.
that's the total population. Yeah, 17
Yeah, so
million.
they're just saying ministers. So this wouldn't be the total of all of the JWs that go to church, to the meetings and stuff. This would be the ones who actually write up their quotas and stuff each month or whatever for their ministry when they do their preaching work. So there's just under 30,000 still. You know, they're still 30 compared to less than 10. That's still a lot more. I mean, it's not you know, nothing huge, but
yeah, but on a population of 17 million, that's
17 million. They're nothing.
Close to nothing.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to touch on.
congregations
Oh, sorry.
compared to no, you're right. 360 congregations are compared to the 26 of the Mormons, and the ratio 1 to 576 J-dubs to population.
While you are talking, Nadine is giving us a blowjob.
Nice. My pants weren't even down, Nadine.
But recent Mormons are savage. I'd like to know what Reese means by they're savage, because I've met a number of Mormons, and just as an example, there was a couple Mormons that used to come say hi to me, like
until they got to know you.
Every week or two, and like the first time I met them, I told them, I have my beliefs, you have yours. Leave it at that. You want to talk about anything else? Fine. But we're not going to talk about religion. And they were fine with that. And they would come, see if I needed a hand with the yard work. We talked. You know, they'd stop by, just say hi and stuff, but never talk religion to me.
That's a strange euphemism. I've never heard that. Giving a hand with the artwork. That's a new one for me.
God damn.
It was
So
really
can anyone help me out? I want to please Reese for one time. How do I speak with a Utah accent? I've never heard a Utah accent.
I honestly would not know how to do that.
No.
Isn't that like a redneck? Don't you talk like a redneck and you talk, you know, just talk? And
I thought that was West Texas.
So
Yeah,
that's what you just say. Y'all jump in the truck. We're going up the big house.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. So if you have to get up in the middle of the night with a bucket of paint and to go up the water tower to defend your sister's honor, you might be redneck.
That is a curious admixture of, let me see, Acadian, Tennessee, West Texas, and Antwerp.
There's Jeff Foxworthy in there somewhere.
If your wallet and your dog are on a chain, you might be a redneck.
Reese
Mow
says
your lawn and find a car, you might be a redneck.
Reese responded to you, Don. And close,
If
but no
your
cigar.
They try to get
If
inside.
your front porch crashes, if your front porch crashes and kills more than 10 dogs, you might be a redneck.
And order.
How about you, Josiah? Do you have a Utah accent?
If you own more than one car,
This would be about it.
and just one isn't on blocks, you might be a redneck.
Well, let's see how many people Peter can offend in one stream.
If you graduated school by the skin of your tooth, you might be a redneck.
Hey, Nadine,
If
directions
Yes,
to
honey?
your house include the words "get off the paved road," you might be a redneck.
Did you do one of your fingernails in a slightly different color to the other 9?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Where's the
there's
lighting?
silver on the
Oh, so you've got two of them. Okay.
Yeah,
I wondered if that was the
Going on,
lighting or
Nadine?
not.
it's accent nails, but
Nice.
I
That's
do
the
them. I
new
do them
game.
different, but I'm not that talented when it comes to painting nails. I can get the one nail to look really nice, but then the other one kind of looks like a person with twitches trying to paint something.
Reese,
It doesn't work very well.
Reese
Yeah,
wants us to talk. Reese wants us to talk about Jello. Jello is magic stuff because Jello, when you make it, it goes from
Hi,
a
honey.
liquid into a solid, and it never goes back into a liquid unless
Yep,
you put it in
magic.
the microwave.
Yeah.
Unless you put it in the microwave, because I
Green
tested that
Jello
out
with
because I
carrots.
wanted
Like
to know.
what kind of a monster does that?
Jello.
Yeah.
And we call it just jelly here, but I'll go
Hi,
with it.
son.
Your mom saying hi.
Hi, son.
Oh.
Not your mom.
No.
This is mean. She.
Now he's saying magic underwear and Jello. I mean,
Dawn could do a
That's
show
nice.
on that.
that's a nice euphemism, Reese.
Magic underwear and Jello.
Thanks.
Don is still looking at porn.
Quietness
He
is.
doesn't want to watch us.
No, I was looking at my son. How is that porn?
Oh, I'm not even.
Yeah,
No,
check
no,
to
you
see that
weren't.
it doesn't
Yeah, better
run
not be.
away.
You are sick, Peter. Sick,
No,
I
you
tell
weren't. You were looking at the monitor. I saw you looking down. You were looking at the monitor. Why are you drinking out of a vase? Never mind.
Okay.
Quietness.
Anyway, I better drop off because my boy wants to have some quiet time now.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea, dude.
Yeah, he was on the bus all night, so he didn't sleep well last night.
Yeah.
He's in the same.
Wow.
He's in the same house as you are. How the hell does he ever get a quiet time? You're always talking.
Peter.
Don, be quiet. Your son
Shut
wants
up.
quiet time, so be quiet. I'm liking your son already. I haven't seen him yet, but he seems like a cool guy. He wants you to shut up.
Is the boy listening to this stuff, or are you protecting his sensitive constitution?
No, Don's wearing his headphones.
He's 5 feet away from me, so he's hearing everything I say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like this, and I'm thinking he's thinking, what the hell is wrong with my dad?
Yeah.
Probably.
If you were my father,
Smiling now.
Don, if you were my father, I'd need a third hand to face palm.
But anyway, I'm gonna drop off because
If you were my Don, if you were my dad, I could get into girls and still be short on hands to face palm.
Reese, can you please insult Peter so he goes back to you?
Bye,
Okay.
Johnny. Love you.
Okay. Love you, honey.
Love you.
Good
Love
night,
y'all.
son.
See you later.
Love you, sweetie.
Have
Be
a
good.
night, everybody.
What the hell did I just say?
Good night.
Good night. Meow. I heard someone's meow.
Someone
Yeah.
said, "Meow."
Yeah, that was either Sylvia.
She didn't get any cheeky. I may have to remedy that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn cat.
Oh, it's 3
I don't know.
a.m.
I have to.
Wow. Good Nelly.
It's looking a little thin. I may have to weigh her. I mean, she can't lose very much more weight and still exist. I mean, last I checked her, she was 6 pounds.
Peter, Reese is wondering if you've ever rode a horse.
Is that what they call it now?
Technically, I have rode a horse, but mostly I like riding cowboys.
I have. When I was young, I tried it and I got thrown off. So never tried it again after that.
When I was young, a horse nibbled my shoulder and scared the living daylights out of me. But I was like a little girl, like 5 or 6.
There's a little fun fact. Where I live, all I can see is forest every which way I look, except for one tiny part. And when I look out there, the only thing I can see is horses. That's actually true. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's better than seeing people.
Yes.
I'll grant you that.
Except for the people on here. Yay.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't see me, so that's okay.
But you don't find people like that in the forest.
No.
At least not where I live.
No, you usually find orcs or something like that, right?
Oh, Reese, I have to. So what I'm wearing in that picture isn't a cowboy hat; it's a fedora. And I only found that out because it's the exact same hat Aaron Ra has, and his is a fedora as well.
But that's not what a fucking fedora looks like. I mean,
no, it's not. I bent it a little bit.
Yeah,
to make it look like a cowboy hat, but it is actually a fedora.
So, yeah, okay.
It's a leather fedora. Take it off. That's what my girl said last night. And the other one wasn't there. She was at work. Otherwise, maybe 2 would have said it.
Okay, guys. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, it's 3 a.m.
No, it's not. No,
it's 3:03 a.m.
No, it's 7:30 a.m.
No, it's 3:03 a.m.
In the real No, in the real world, it's 7:30.
Yeah, but you're in my world.
It's just after 8 p.m. and time for the penguin atop your television set to explode.
It's 3:05.
Nadine,
yes,
Nadine,
yes, honey.
That begs the question: do I rock your world?
Oh,
just had to do that.
Yes.
We might end the stream then. If you guys, because I figure you two will go, and that way, Peter, you could probably get back to actually doing work. And I don't know if what you had going live, but I kind of have a bit of work I should be doing, so I might get.
NotJah, you know me a little bit. I've been working all the time that I've been talking.
But I know what it's like because I do. Like I've got my video editor up, but I can't do any more because I need to listen to the audio, and I can't do that while I'm on the stream.
Yeah, isn't that unnerving? I mean, seriously.
So if we keep you on this stream right now, then that's going to mess with your content. That's what you say.
Well, you can't. You can't keep me here at all.
We can give it a try.
Okay, guys, I love you.
Now, well, Nadine's going, so we're gonna end the stream. Do you just want to just shout yourselves out before you go, Nadine?
Sure. Nadine Callan. Go check out my channel. And Creations by Nadine. Check that one out too. It's in the links in my channel.
Josiah.
Love you guys.
Faithless Pheasant on Twitter. The Quiet Bird in the Corner on Streamz.
Peter, make it quick.
I can't make it quick because because I have to shout out Don because he left. So
that's cool.
Don is another freaking atheist. People need to go check out his channel, need to go check out his calendar because that's one of the best tools we have in the atheist community. And
Yes.
Don needs to get full credit for that and the work that he put in for his website and the calendar. So I have to do a shout out for Don. And as for my own shout out, I'm not doing a shout out. I'm pretty much a co-host on Karis Crane's channel, which is called Gonna Go For It. And there we talk with theists. So if you want to check out Karis, go to YouTube/Gonna Go For It.
And Lavender Lady.
Hi, folks. I'm the Lavender Lady, first in war, first in peace, last in the American League. My channel is, strangely enough, the Lavender Lady. Never thought that would happen, did you? I do all kinds of stuff there. And as a matter of fact, I will be starting a new series on my channel on Saturday. And that's all I'll say about it for now.
Cool, cool. Fair enough. Everyone knows me. I'm NotJah Witness. You find me here doing this sort of shit and stuff. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining us, chat.
And the
Reese
other stuff.
especially, You're a legend.
And the other stuff, right?
Oh, and the
Love
other
ya.
stuff. Yeah, we do other stuff.
The stuff you're working on that you have to cut the stream now because the other stuff won't get done if you. Okay.
Yeah. Actually,
Good
right
night,
now,
guys.
I'm working on
Love
my
ya.
GI one. So, anyway, see you, Nadine. But yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thanks, Vash, if you're still there. And Southtown Odyssey, we're out of here. Have a great night.